Kalispera. Good evening. We are here to present the Meet the Future. And Meet the Future is a collaboration that we do, Agora does with the Greek program each year, spotlighting emerging film professionals from the whole audiovisual sector. And this year we are very happy to be presenting 8 up-and-coming composers, film composers, who are here to present themselves and a little bit of their work. And I would like to thank the tutors that helped us prepare them. It's Eleni Mitsiaki, and Dimitris Sakaleas, who will be also presenting.
Hello, thank you. I have a microphone. Hello, yes. Hello everyone. Welcome to Thessaloniki International Film Festival. We are here with some great up-and-coming Greek composers. My name is Dimitris Sakaleas. Thank you so much, Agora, Angeliki, and the whole Agora team. It's my first time being a tutor. I'm coming here usually in the crossroads, and I pitch really well. But here right now, we don't care about the pitches of our great composers. And I have to present first our 2 prizes that we're gonna give on the Wednesday on the Agora Award ceremony. First is the Thessaloniki State Symphony Orchestra Prize. A committee headed by Simos Papanas, Artistic Director of the Thessaloniki State Symphony Orchestra, will grant a unique award, giving the opportunity to a young composer among the participants to record their next cinematic work with the State Symphony Orchestra. Thank you so much. And the Crew United Prize, a Meet the Future participant will be awarded a 5-year free premium membership subscription at Crew United, the leading online networking platform connecting audiovisual professionals in Europe, now also available in Greece. So thank you so much to Crew United and the Thessaloniki State Symphony Orchestra. We're gonna know the 2 awards on the Wednesday night. And right now, I'm gonna explain to you a bit of how the presentations will go. Each one of our composers will come here. They're gonna present themselves, and then we're gonna have the chance to watch one scene of their work, one without music, and then with the music, in order to understand even better how music is really important to film. And then we have the pleasure from all of our great composers. They have picked one of the 2 posters of this year's TIFF, and they composed an original music score. So we're really excited about this. And we can start. And we have our first composer with us, Hermes. A great applause to Hermes. Hello, Hermes. The stage is yours.
Thank you. I'm so happy I'm first, because I can be normal for the rest of the presentations and enjoy this amazing cohort of people. And I wanted to thank you for the privilege of being here today and for us being able to present to you. My name is Hermes. I am a self-taught composer. I was born in Malaysia in 1995, but ended up growing up with my grandfather in the southern part of Athens. Not the Acropolis part, but the one that's next to the sea. Later on in life, I ended up moving 4 more times, 4 different countries, only to decide that I wanted to be back home. I wanted to return to Greece and dedicate my life to what I loved, which is music for cinema and popular music for cinema. Throughout this journey, there's been 2 main driving forces. The one is an endless quest for my identity, which I try to find through Greek music, through traditional Greek music. And that's why I have my personal Spotify artist page called Hermes and my project. But also there is the other driving force, which is just a massive curiosity about all sorts of things to discover, adapt, explore, and just experience life. And it's mostly because of this curiosity that I've been able to have an amazing life as a composer so far and experience things like working on a fantastic short film or on fantastic short films that traveled the world from Cairo to Palm Springs, on the first Netflix series available from Greece, Mr. Christidi, to even producing last year's Eurovision song for Greece. It's been a wild journey. What I have chosen to present to you here today is a clip from a short fictional film we are working on. It's still in post-production, but it's a project I love dearly, and I wanted to talk about this. It's also very recent. It's a film called Gorgones, which translates to mermaids. And the directors, Dimitri Tsakalea and Lida Vargioti, wanted to use the element of water, hence the title, and the transformational quality of water to kind of reflect on the liquid nature of human relationships. And the aim behind the music was to create a symphony of sirens, like these mythical creatures of the sea, to capture the point of view of one of the two main characters that meet for the first time in this particular scene, to capture the emotion of the moment, and also to envelope him and the audience into this wild fantasy.
Θοδωρής.
Γοργόνα.
Γοργόνα. Πρώτη φορά το ακούω.
Με λένε Γοργόνα.
Γοργόνα, ναι. Νομίζω σε είδα χθες στη Disco Cabana.
Α, ναι, σωστά.
Πόσες μέρες είστε εδώ?
2-3. Εσείς?
Και εμείς πάνω κάτω εκεί 3 μέρες. Σ' αρέσει η θάλασσα?
Πολύ. Μ' αρέσει να κολυμπάω βασικά στα βαθιά. Εσένα?
Ναι, φαντάζομαι.
Το χαιρέτω. Θέλω να πάω, σιγά σιγά.
Χάρηκα.
Κι εγώ.
Ναι. Θα τα πούμε. Θοδωρής.
Γοργόνα.
Γοργόνα. Πρώτη φορά το ακούω.
Με λένε Γοργόνα.
Γοργόνα, ναι. Νομίζω σε είδα χθες στη Disco Cabana.
Α, ναι, σωστά.
Πόσες μέρες είστε εδώ?
2-3. Εσείς?
Και εμείς πάνω κάτω εκεί 3 μέρες. Σ' αρέσει η θάλασσα?
Πολύ. Μ' αρέσει να κολυμπάω βασικά στα βαθιά. Εσένα?
Ναι, φαντάζομαι.
Το χαιρέτω. Θέλω να πάω, σιγά σιγά.
Χάρηκα.
Κι εγώ.
Ναι, θα τα πούμε.
We had a lot of fun doing this because we recorded so many vocals and you manipulated other samples. It was a very fun project. It was also fun working on the poster. I chose this poster because it really transported me immediately to a sort of like a proper symposium or a banquet or a formal dinner where I know something dark is hiding underneath, maybe some like a crazy party dungeon where people can be free and express themselves. And then it struck me, like, why do I need to have a dungeon for them to be free? Why can't they not be free in their everyday lives? And through all the women role models in my life, this is the #1 thing I learn every day, is how to be confident in your own skin. And I wanted to create a sort of unsophisticated party anthem to celebrate this inner strength, to express yourself despite judgment. and because I also struggle a lot with this. But in reality, no one is really watching me when I make this music. Why am I judging myself? So I hope you enjoy it. Yeah, I mean, it's time for me to embrace this side. I mean, I can't fight it anymore. Thank you.
Hermes, thank you very, very, very much for being the first one.
Thank you.
Huge applause, please. And now we go back to Nick Athens, our second future composer. Hello, Nick.
Hi, everyone. Okay. Thanks for having me. I'm Nick Athens from Athens. I know it's a horrible name, but that's what we got. I'm part of a team. I'm part of a collective of composers. We're called 1-2 Music, and it's 3 of us. One is me. One is Elias. Please show your hand. He's right there. And one is Carlos. He's on tour. We go by the motto of that 2 brains are bigger than 1, and so on. Imagine what 3 can do. Anyway, we're really happy to be here with a film of Konstantina Kodjamani. It's called What Mary Didn't Know. I hope you guys saw it. Some of you, it was on 2 days ago. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's cut to the chase. So we got a film. It's a thriller. It's very heavy. It's called Light Falls, directed by Phaedon Papamichael. And we're going to watch a clip midway through the film. We're going to hear some dialogue. We're going to see a bike. And the director's vision was to actually create a second narrative. He didn't want the audience to see what the people say. He really wanted that bike to be heavier because it's very important to the plot. Let's just watch it and see what happens.
Po e di ku është pse serde?
Ishte pak pa shef.
Ti e di që duhen 2 punëtor me këtë punë.
Do marrë nga një që dalim.
Po pra, po e di s'bohet me ardhi tjetër, se tujve si pëlqen kur ndrohen punëtorët.
E mora është.
Si pa i gjumë po m'dukesh, që ka ndodhë?
Ja, ma si që?
Pa ato zhurë më mërëm?
E në gjove dhe ti?
Ti i gjumë gjithon. Zjati gati 5 minuta, që ishtë të bonë?
S'kene që nga, ja.
Po e di ku është pse serde?
Ishte pak pa shef.
Ti e di që duhen 2 punëtor me këtë punë.
Do marrë nga një që dalim.
Po pra, po e di s'bohet me ardhi tjetër, se tujve si pëlqen kur ndrohen punëtorët.
E mora është.
Si pa i gjumë po m'dukesh, që ka ndodhë?
Ja, ma si që?
Pa ato zhurë më mërëm?
E në gjove dhe ti?
Ti i gjumë gjithon. Zjati gati 5 minuta, që ishtë të bonë?
S'kene që nga, ja.
Pretty self-explanatory. Okay, so the poster time. The poster is a node to the divine female power and Mother Nature as a creator and as a destroyer, right? We went pretty. It's quite interesting. Okay, so we based the song on a Armenian lullaby called Nanigara. We picked the lullaby so we show the mother's nurture. And then we went pretty descriptive with it. If you see the corns, we saw the corns and we said, okay, that's a bass drum and that gives me the earthly power and the primordial sound. And then we saw the fire and we said, okay, that's a violin and it brings an infernal party to the whole thing. And then the whole shebang, if you see on the top left, there is a crow there behind everything. We said, this is going to be the lenses that we look at the poster. And the crow is the messenger between worlds. This is why you will hear, and it transforms. This is why you will hear a bird that becomes a female voice, which becomes a string. If you hear for it, you'll see it. And that's pretty much it. Let's put it on. Cheers.
Thank you so much, Nick. Athens. And then we can go to the next one, Greg Eleftheriou. Hello, Greg. Welcome.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. Thank you for being here. My name is Greg Eleftheriou. I'm a musician, composer, and music producer. I became a father recently, so thanks to the festival for the opportunity to not talk about diapers for a few days. I started composing music for the bands, for the rock and metal bands that I was in, and I had the luck to tour the world performing it. But I was too nerd to stick to that, so my music horizon expanded, and I was fascinated by concert music. So later on, my concert works have been performed in the National Theatre of Greece, the Greek National Opera, and abroad in Netherlands and France. But I like telling stories. Some of them are true stories and some of them are not. But that led me to the film world, which made me compose music for both short and feature films that have traveled and been awarded throughout the world. I was also one of the 8 European composers that was selected at the Musique Cinéma Marseille Film Festival, a film festival focused on film music. And I was also nominated for the Best Original Music Award at the Hellenic Film Academy. It's a weird journey, apart from existentially unstable of what I am, but I decided that I'm all of this. Now, speaking of awarded films, we're going to watch an awarded short film, a short film that was awarded at the Clermont-Ferrand Festival. It's called Nothing Holier Than a Dolphin. It's directed by Isabella Margara. And I would like to share with you 2 basic elements about my work on it. First one, on script, there was a Balkan band, a brass Balkan band, entering the tavern at the end of the film. So I had to compose a piece for a brass band before the film was on set. And the second element is that because there is a narration in a tavern that takes place and gets very alive, we wanted to complement this narrative. And I decided to do it by dissolving the final brass piece throughout the film in order to reach a climax towards the end. So maybe we can watch it.
Ακριβώς τη στιγμή που οι ψαράδες πάνε να μαζέψουν τα δίχτυα τους. Οι δύο ψαράδες μαζεύουν τα δίχτυα τους. Μες στα ψάρια που πιάσανε είναι και ένα δελφίνι. Είναι μπλεγμένο στα δίχτυα. Δεν μπορεί να κουνηθεί. Την ίδια στιγμή στη βάρκα του νεαρού μπαίνει νερό και ένα δυνατό κύμα την αναποδογυρίζει. Ακριβώς τη στιγμή που οι ψαράδες πάνε να μαζέψουν τα δίχτυα τους. Μαζεύουν τα δίχτυα τους. Μες στα ψάρια που πιάσανε είναι και ένα δελφίνι. Είναι μπλεγμένο στα δίχτυα. Δεν μπορεί να κουνηθεί. Την ίδια στιγμή στη βάρκα του νεαρού μπαίνει νερό και ένα δυνατό κύμα την αναποδογυρίζει.
Thank you. And now for the poster, I chose this one. I was based on the artist's notes, and I decided to explore the duality of these monsters. That with the corns, they're giving birth, and they bring life, and they're sacred and intimate. And at the same time, they burn the whole place, and they can be Dionysian and lustful, enjoying life. Right now, in this period of time in my personal discography, I'm on my Balkan era, so I think that gives a strong flavor in it. So let's listen to it. Thank you.
Thank you very, very much, Greg. Thank you. And then we go to the next future. And actually, the future is female. So, Pelagie Hadjinikitas, welcome.
Hi. Hello, everyone. My name is Pelagie. I'm half Greek, half French. And I'm so happy to be here. And thanks to the festival for giving me the opportunity, alongside 7 other great composers, to introduce myself and my work. Yeah, currently I'm based both in Paris and Greece. And yeah, I'm so happy to be back here in the city where I studied and to be part of a festival I grew up with. Yeah, and to be part of it, not only as a Meet the Future artist, but also as a composer of the festival spots. Yeah, I studied, sorry. Well, I did studies in filmmaking. I'm a pianist, but now I'm working as a film composer since 2022. And my recent work is the one that I'm going to show you. It's for the short film called Chaos She Left Behind by Nikos Koliukos. And it has received many awards and has traveled to many festivals, including Cannes. Yeah, so this particular scene, it's basically the father that ends up in a strip club after a big fight with his daughter. He's drunk, he's an alcoholic, so yeah. I received the scene without any sound, and I was asked to write music that will immerse us to this character's state of mind while maintaining a diegetic quality. So yeah, I chose an electronic techno approach, blending darker elements with more seductive tone. And the goal was to make the music feel as though it were addressing to the character, even if he's at the verge of losing consciousness. So that's it, we can watch it now.
You know, I want you, I need you, I want your body, I need you, now, come, anytime soon, now, come on over, now, I want you.
Thank you. And so for the Meet the Future composition, this is the poster that I chose. And watching it, I wanted to explore conservatism. Okay. Conservatism and wildness as two sides of the same coin. The coin being the woman. Yeah, I drew inspiration from the poster, from the artist's statement. And yeah, the artist's statement basically, to me, was about, it had more traditional elements and ritual elements. And I wanted to incorporate that in the music that I made. So I knew from the beginning that I wanted the woman to be the protagonist, to be the main thing. And as a woman composer myself, I wanted to describe women using both those aspects. Yeah, in the main melody, I use female vocals and traditional and folk elements. And I wanted to transform this foundation into something unrestrained, something wild. And I used drums, percussions, electronic sounds, and distorted vocals. So, yeah, that's it. I can listen.
Piove malai momelele, piove malai momelele, piove malai momelele, piove malai
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. We are midway through, and it's the most fun presentation because you hear music. So the next one, John Konsolakis, come to the stage.
Hello. Thank you so much to the festival for having me here. It's been a blast being back and being able to meet fellow creatives and fellow composers as well. I was very lucky to have been here for the first time last year with a film that won the Best Original Music Award, which was a great welcome gift. And I'm definitely in love with both the city and the festival, so I'll be here every year. So I'm a composer, as you could probably guess, and I have spent quite a bit of my life traveling between the UK and Greece. And in the same way that I've been traveling around different places, my music also tends to travel around different genres. I quite enjoy writing for the orchestra. I'm a trained clarinetist, but I also enjoy writing techno or any other genre that the film requires. And that has taken me to some fun places across the years. And also, I have been very fortunate to have worked on projects going from New Zealand all the way to the US. At the same time, I also work across mediums. I've had the great privilege of working on video games, and I'm currently involved in a franchise that features this not very well-known guy called Hans Zimmer. I don't know if you know him. I don't know him. But enough about that. Let's maybe listen to some music. But before I show you, I'll tell you this is from a short film by Irini Vianelli. It's called The Leaf of the Poplar. And I was very lucky to have it selected as the winner of the Athens Concert Hall Film Music Competition. And so just as a heads up, the first time we listen to it, it will be silent, which is how I received it. And so my approach to scoring it was to try and use my music to provide both the musical and sound design elements of the film, and also to add depth to a black and white animation. And the main thing that you will see here is a motif that I wrote for the human character, which appears again towards the end of the film in a very different context and is used for dramatic purposes. Of course, this is just a sort of teaser, so you won't see that, but you're very welcome to find it on your own. And when I wrote the score, Irini and I hadn't met yet, but then having talked about it afterwards, it seems that it fit her sort of approach at dramatizing Seferis' poem by the same name. So let's watch it. Thank you. It does get a lot darker than that after that, so maybe it was a good thing we cut it there. Yeah, and so for this poster, which was such a fun exercise to do, I was inspired by both the poster itself and the directions of the artist. And they immediately just created an image in my mind, which I wanted to score. And it's basically the image of this young woman lying in the middle of a cornfield, and of just a montage of memories coming through her mind. And those memories are sounds, there are smells, and they're both of hers and of all the other women that have been in that same position across the ages. And as the memories go on, voices of all these women sort of merge into one, and they guide our protagonist to enjoy defiantly the life that she's currently living in a way that they couldn't. So yeah, I hope you enjoy.
Thank you so much, John. We can welcome to the stage Stavros Markonis with us. Hello, Stavros.
1, 2. Yeah. Hello, everyone. First of all, I want to say thank you to the festival for the invitation in this amazing festival. And I want to start by saying that I'm incredibly happy to meet these amazing composers. I don't know why I keep thinking that I'm the older one. That doesn't feel very nice. But I don't feel like the future. I feel like the present. But yeah, okay, that was not planned. So, my name is Stavros Markonis, as you heard. I also have a similar background of bands and music studies later that happily led in a career in composing for quite a few TV series and films that had the chance to broadcast and be streaming on platforms such as Netflix and HBO Max. So I mostly wanted to talk to you about my approach, my composing approach, that intrigues me the most when I'm working on a film or a TV series. So I never imagine my music as a whole at the beginning of each project. I like to, from the early stage of production, to start collecting elements, musical and non-musical ones, that serve different aspects of the storytelling, yeah, from location sounds or directing the actors in a way, the musicians in a way like a director would do during the recording in order to reach the wanted emotion. Sorry, I'm a bit nervous. And what else? Oh, yeah. Or conceptual arrangements. In general, I like to take it as far as the conditions allow. So the music will, the merge of these choices will result in the music. So I like to design the process and let the music occur organically through it. So let's watch the film. It's a Dutch film called Dormis. It's about a guy called Vincent that is in a sleep clinic, and he's trying to figure out why he can't sleep. And in this scene, during a hypnotherapy session, the director wanted me to focus, to push the feeling of him falling asleep, but at the same time bringing on the surface an emotional connection that he feels with a girl that he just met there, as if they had like a dramatic love story from the past. Yeah, so let's watch it.
Wij zien in de ander alles wat ons maakt tot wat we zijn. Plotseling is de reflectie in de spiegel verdwenen. Slechts een glad oppervlak. Zonder ruis. Zonder de ballast van alle herinneringen. Je hele leven. Loodzwaar hangt het als een molensteen om je nek. Je moet je bevrijden. Pas dan kunnen we eindelijk alles loslaten. Loslaten. Alles loslaten. Loslaten. Wij zien in de ander alles wat ons maakt tot wat we zijn. Plotseling is de reflectie in de spiegel verdwenen. Slechts een glad oppervlak. Zonder ruis. Zonder de ballast van alle herinneringen. Je hele leven. Loodzwaar hangt het als een molensteen om je nek. Je moet je bevrijden. Pas dan kunnen we eindelijk alles loslaten. Loslaten. Alles loslaten.
Thank you. Now about the poster. I have never composed the music for a poster before, so I had no idea what to do. And I decided to try to express sonically the three keywords that came to my mind at the very first moment that I heard the title with the monsters. And then saw the image. That three words were sex, violence, and revelation. I don't know why, or maybe I do. Thank you.
Thank you so much. We can welcome to the stage Panos Chamouras. Hello, Panos.
Hello. I usually have my instrument with me, but now I don't because the festival didn't let me. So I have to present myself only with my mouth. So actually, I want to say thank you to the festival. It's the third consecutive year that I'm here, but it's the first time with a film, and I'm very happy with that. The previous years, I was here as a composer for podcasts with some spooky elements and all these things. So, my name is Panos Chamouras. I live between Netherlands and Greece, and I'm happy to be here first time as a composer of the short film Pop that won the award in the Drama Short Film Festival, actually 2 awards, the best film for the national competition of students and the best scenography. And I want to describe some things of my approach and also my collaboration with the director Lina Kundura for this scene. Actually, Pop is about 3 girls that they narrate their stories after a long time no see each other. And this is one of the 3 flashbacks. Lina wanted me to express, on the one hand, the character. Vasya is the name of the character, and she's, from the one hand, very dynamic and sarcastic, but from the other side, she's very trapped and mysterious in a way. Also, we agreed on composing some leitmotifs, some separate melodies for each girl. And in this scene, what I liked is that the leitmotif is being transformed into the POV of the character. Suddenly, from the simple, let's say, and contemporary leitmotif, it's transformed into her own POV about what she thinks about herself. She's not a doctor as her father, but she's a great artist in her head. So.
Αλλά για τα vibes, μην φανταστείτε.
Βασιλικούλα, την Παρασκευή έχω και σαρική. Διδυμάκια. Να έρθεις να βοηθήσεις.
Δεν μπορώ. Έχω εργαστήριο. Μπορεί ο μπαμπάς μου να μην ξέρει για το εργαστήριο, αλλά ξέρει για τις ζωγραφιές μου. Αλλά για τα vibes, μην φανταστείτε.
Βασιλικούλα, την Παρασκευή έχω και σαρική. Διδυμάκια. Να έρθεις να βοηθήσεις.
Δεν μπορώ. Έχω εργαστήριο. Μπορεί ο μπαμπάς μου να μην ξέρει για το εργαστήριο, αλλά ξέρει για τις ζωγραφιές μου.
Thank you. I hope that I underlined the comic side, the comedy side of this scene, and also that I did well the transformation between the first theme side and the Baroque style. And now, for the poster, I started thinking what the word monster means to me. And generally, I think that I wanted to express what I think with these words. Actually, when I think of monster, I think of the dual nature. From the one side, it's, let's say, very terrifying and threatening, but from the other side, it can be very calm and more delicate, and for the specific poster, more feminine. I was thinking about the monsters that they calmly wait for the right moment to attack, and I also thought that the suspense of feeling threatened is sometimes even worse than the attack itself. The most terrifying side is subtly represented by the dissonance between the melody and the harmony, and also the timbre of the strings. And the more beautiful, let's say, and delicate and feminine side is represented by the oboe and the clarinet melody. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And last but not least, Vasilis Latanos. Hello, Vasilis.
Hello, Dimitris. Hello, everyone. First of all, I want to thank everyone involved, the festival, Agora, Dimitris, Eleni, for the opportunity for me to be here and be able to present myself and my work. I'm a composer as well. I know it's a shock. I used to live in Los Angeles for 7 years. I've been back for a little bit, but still work there. And my work mostly was with improvised music and performing and touring around the world. And at some point, I composed music for Karina Logothitis' debut film, Vurvuru. And I was always scared composing music for film. So I did that, and it won Best Original Score in Drama Short Film Festival. So after that, I said, okay, perhaps I can. So the film we are about to watch is another film by Karina Logothitis, because we are frequent collaborators. It's been shot in Los Angeles, and it's about a very intense, unconventional therapy session. I'm sure most of us have some experience there. The directive I received about what to compose there was, she just told me, panic. We need panic. We need fragmentation of her thoughts. We need one thought to destroy the other. She never gets to have a full coherent sentence. So my approach was separate her nervous system and her thoughts into different instruments. So bass drums are her movement, her body, and the rest, like the trumpet and all the weird Foley modular synth sounds, are the other thoughts that interrupt the trumpet and they go back and forth. It's the opening of the film. The more the film progresses, the score becomes, like, as her mental state becomes more harmonic and more beautiful and nice. But unfortunately for all of you, you're gonna watch the beginning. And let's go ahead.
Dr. Hines, I found you on Google and the door was open. Dr. Hines, I found you on Google and the door was open.
Okay, now about the poster. Recently I was in Colombia for performing, and the assignment about the poster came like the moment I came back from there. The moment I saw the second poster, I'm like, yes, I'm gonna compose for this one. While I was there, what really blew my mind was the mentality of the people that I met, especially the women, because I saw so much poverty and suffering, but they were all dancing. And there was a phrase that I heard a lot there, and it really resonated with me, which was, tomorrow perhaps I'll be dead, so why not dance today? So I wrote this music inspired by these colors of the poster and the people I met there, because they're truly monsters. They might suffer and might get hurt, but they're still dancing, and I hope they never stop.
Thank you so much, Vasily. And this is the end of the future of this year. Suddenly too dark. Thank you so much to all the composers. You're wonderful. A great applause. Thank you so much to Angeliki, to Lida, to Rafaela, Eleni. That was a great company. I am really happy to be part of this group. What I can say is that it's really refreshing to see people on different stages, but all doing this right now and being so supportive with each other. It's not happening with the directors, I can confirm. So that's nice. I might present something. And it's really important. You can meet all these future kids in the drinks right now, supported by the Hellenic Film Academy. It's downstairs. Downstairs and somewhere to the left or to the right. And thank you very much for being here with us. It was an honor. And congratulations again.